A woman kept calling her baby a miracle, so I told her the truth. Am I the bad guy? My baby half-brother was born a few months ago. My stepmother has baby fever right now and is arranging mummy and baby events at the house when she keeps inviting other mums and babies around. I don't care. They can do it as long as they don't bother me. She usually wants me to help with prep and clean up, which I don't like doing as it's not my problem and they're not my guests. Anyway, this last weekend there were this woman and a baby, and she was going around showing the baby to everyone and asking them, "Is she not a miracle?" And honestly, it was obnoxious. But I wasn't rude and didn't say anything until I was getting out to see my friends, and she stopped me and asked, "Is she not a miracle?" and offered me the chance to hold the baby. I asked, "You want an honest answer that?" And she said yes. So I said no. Tens of thousands of them are made every day. It's the furthest thing from a miracle. She was annoyed and said I was short-sighted and rude. I didn't say anything and left. Later that night, my stepmother and dad told me I was rude to their guest, and I should have reassured her that her child is special because she is special to her. I honestly don't care. But they want me to call her to apologize, and I don't see why I should. She was the one who stopped me and asked me a question, and I offered to bow out, but she wanted an honest answer, so I gave it. Am I wrong?
Does every baby deserve to be called a miracle? Or was she just being honest? The AI judge rules now. A case of a blunt teenager versus a sensitive adult. As a judge, I must weigh the facts and consider the perspectives of all parties involved. Firstly, it's essential to acknowledge that your stepmother and father are concerned about your behavior, and they want you to apologize to the guest. However, I must examine the situation more closely. The guest, who was showing off her baby, asked you directly if the baby wasn't a miracle. You were asked for an honest answer, and you provided one. While your response might have been blunt, it wasn't necessarily rude. You didn't curse, insult, or belittle the guest or her child. You simply expressed your opinion in a straightforward manner. The guest's reaction, however, suggests that she was expecting a more sympathetic or enthusiastic response. She became annoyed when you didn't provide the kind of validation she was seeking. It's possible that she was looking for reassurance that her child was indeed a miracle, and your response didn't meet her expectations. In this case, I find that you are not entirely in the wrong. You were asked for an honest answer, and you provided one. You didn't intentionally try to offend or hurt the guest's feelings. Your response was simply a matter of stating your opinion. However, I do think that it would be a good idea to call the guest and apologize for any hurt or offense caused by your response. Not because you were wrong to express your opinion, but because you can acknowledge that your words might have been hurtful or insensitive to someone who was seeking validation. So while you're not entirely in the wrong, I suggest that you take the high road and apologize for any unintended consequences of your words.